Yo, what's up, Shiny Elemental Gamer, back again with that Final Fantasy Type-0 HD greatness. So I'm still in the middle of grinding, and like I said, I sort of tweaked my television a little bit so I can get my voice broadcasted a lot better through my television. Through my Let's Plays, because I hate it when I'm watching my Let's Plays and I hear television more. So it's a lot better that way. I'm hoping that that's the case, otherwise it's probably this mic. But I mean, the mic is okay. But it's just not the best of mic. It's not that I can get anything else right now, but it'll have to do, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I mentioned that some of the games I'm going to be covering other than Type-0, and I know I'm still doing The Last of Us, just not right now. And Infamous, I don't know, I'll probably get back to that with my little bro, but you know, I'm definitely looking at that Shonen Jump fighting game, Jump vs. Stars, All Stars, Victory vs. whatever, because it's on PS4, so I'm going to be making Let's Plays on that, and also Final Fantasy X and X HD, because those are my favorite games, you know, from way back when. And I was surprised when they added it to PS4. I mean, I knew they were, you know, I was psyched that, I was stoked that they added it to Vita as well as PS3, but now they go on PS4, and I'm like super excited. Like, I can't express how excited I am for that, so I'm gonna be covering that on my Let's Plays. You know, I'm simply excited because I can finally do Let's Plays on those games, you know. But I mean, I've played them so many times, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing Let's Plays on them, so that's just a heads up. Let me just absorb these Phantoma from the electric plan. We got some Hun legs over here. These Hun legs are pretty quick, so we gotta dispatch of them really quick. So I got a bunch of Phantoma over there. I'm gonna keep heading up these battles until I level up. So scoring criticals with Jack is pretty easy, and it's satisfying too, because Jack's standard attacks are already really powerful. But when you score a critical with him, it's extremely satisfying. Look at that, I'm leveling up like really quickly. I just got to level 20 without breaking a sweat, so this is pretty cool. I'm hoping I get at least 3 more characters to level 22 by the end of this Let's Play session. But I'm gonna have to keep grinding. So these are level 30 enemies that I'm fighting. I'm only level 20, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to what I'm doing here. So I'm doing pretty well so far, I guess. I just have to make sure that I keep dodging if I can. The dodge mechanic is extremely useful, but it goes especially for Jack, because you can actually get around Jack really slow, retarded ass, slow ass speed. By just dodging with them all the time and dashing. So that's pretty cool. So these enemies are going to be like, ooh, level 41. Oh my goodness, right off the bat. I'm going to need King for this one, because King is all leveled up. I really wasn't thinking about that. I think once I get to like level 30 enemies, I should just head out to town. Because these level 40 enemies are no joke. Let me see if I can get a critical on this little piece of shit over here. Being a fucking piece of shit. So keep shooting at him. He's got time to reload. So the thing about King is that I picked him because he scores like really quick criticals. But when the enemies are moving this fast, it's hard to get a critical shot on him. I'm gonna try to see if I can do anything. So you know what? I'm better off just getting a critical on this plan over here. Plans are like the easiest things to get criticals on. Look at that. Death critical right off the bat. Here's Jordy Phantoma over there. There we go. Got a critical on that. So these Hun legs are pretty tricky. If you're not paying attention and you face some over-leveled Hun legs, they'll always slip up behind you without you even noticing. So it's extremely important that you pay attention to the way they move. And you just get more of an angle on it. I'm trying to score as many criticals as I can, but the Hun legs criticals are like, takes a lot of serious timing to pull off. Okay, so I'm pretty close with that, but I'm gonna continue this on the next Let's Play.